Hi, and a very warm welcome to Wellbeing Mission Control. And if we're going to talk about well-being, we need to look at the full spectrum, the big picture, and all the influences that contribute to a sense of complete well-being. We always start with the premise that everything is connected. That means that the way we do one thing tends to influence everything else. And I was brought up to believe that it was really possible to compartmentalize all the different aspects of life. So if you had a problem in one part of your life, we just isolate it and keep it in quarantine from the rest. It doesn't work like that. On the surface, it makes perfect sense, but most of our thoughts and feelings and behavior are driven by deeper levels of consciousness. It's suggested that maybe 95 to 99% of everything that you think, feel and do is coming from your unconscious. You're not even aware of how or why you're doing things. Interesting, huh? But if you take into account that we can change the way that programming, that conditioning is influencing us, well, that opens up a whole area of investigation, areas of development, areas for us to really discover what we're capable of achieving in life, what we're capable of feeling, what we're capable of experiencing. But whilst we're looking at the full spectrum of well-being, most of the advice is about exercise and diet. It's great advice, but I'd like you to pay a little bit more attention to what you think and to what you feel. To take a moment during the day just to stop and check out what exactly you're thinking and feeling, because most of it's running on automatic pilot. And if it's empowering you and giving you a sense of confidence and being capable, that's fantastic. But for most of us, most of the time, that's not the case. Our deep-seated programming tends to offer contradictory thoughts and feelings that often get in the way of our ability to handle things more efficiently, to live life right here, right now, in the present, and be a little bit more aware of everything that's going on around us, and also aware of how we're reacting, how we're responding. In the ancient Ayurvedic tradition, they teach us that around 90%, 90% of our creative energy is tied up in our stress, in our fear, and our anxiety. That's a lot of energy. If you can detect these signs in people's posture, well, you can see where a lot of the energy is locked away, stored in very tense, protective, muscular reactions to a lot of the things we imagine are going on in life. The moment that we unlock all those deep-seated stresses, tensions, fears and anxieties, you have access to a huge flood of fresh new energy that you can use for anything you like, for feeling stronger, fitter, healthier, more balanced, calmer, better sleep, better digestion. And that's why it's so important that we use these moments of reflection to just check how you're thinking and feeling, and maybe introduce a series of thoughts and emotional expressions that are just more conducive to a happier, healthier, more balanced way of experiencing each day. Well-being involves everything. It's our water, the air we breathe, it's the food we consume, it's the exercise we take. But let's not forget that the mental and emotional energy that we're generating has a massive impact on the quality of life. Do you agree? Do you have any comments you'd like to share? Feel free to get in touch. My email is in the description. And in the meantime, I hope you found this little series of suggestions at least provocative, get you thinking about things in a slightly different way. And in the meantime, allow me to wish you a wonderful day.